Hey guys, back after a long time since I made my last video. It's a sweet donuts fishing. So today I'm going to go out to the Nerang River. As you can see, the weather's pretty perfect, low wind, very sunny, which doesn't always mean it's good for fishing. It's also going to be heading up to the high tide, so it may not be ideal, but I'm going to go out there, try a few different techniques, film it and show you and see how we go. So take two. After losing my first cranker crab, it was battered up, so it didn't really matter. I didn't realize there was so much oysters just at the back near those rocks, and there's no way I was going to be able to get it back. So I'm going to try and cast this long, get it somewhere up against this pontoon, and then just kind of drag it back slowly. So probably not quite close enough to the mark. It's about 8 foot away, but we'll let it sink to the bottom and have a go anyway. So just the action is simply just kind of pulling against it and just winding, and then it kind of, you can see that just in the water there, just kind of swims behind. Doesn't quite resemble what a crab swims like, but trevally seem to like chasing it. Try and see if I can get a bit further up here and try and get it to bang on this corner of this jetty. I really need it to go under the jetty to be any chance. So cast it over, hopefully get my line around. That'll work anyway. Dropped it in, let it sink, and then move it away. Yeah, with the tide going this way, I really need to get it past and under, otherwise it's just kind of in no man's land. So better to cast, it's a bit better. Watch it drift in under, and then when it's under, retrieve it a bit quick. Hope there's no ropes or anything under here. Okay, it's pretty much under the mark now. Saw the line swing under, and then we retrieve it from underneath in that pulsing kind of action. Really, using this cranker crab, the technique's more about how good you can cast. The actual retrieving of it requires basically no skill. So again, I got to this pontoon, tide's going this way. I'm going to try and cast past it, let the lure sink underneath it, and then pull it out sideways. Hopefully attract some of the fish that are feeding under there, if there is any. My thought is, while I'm here, because it's quite strong tidal flow, that hopefully some bigger fish are hanging here because they can withstand the tide. So I'll throw it past, try not to hit any rocks. Let it go under there. The boat will also naturally go a bit under. Okay, it's close to under the mark. It's moving real quick. It's about 3/4 of the way under there now. And then that's where I start to retrieve it. I hope something has a crack. No. Okay, this time I might try something different. I might try and go to the back of this jetty. Kind of pointless because it will move really fast, but you never know. I might land it on a fish that's just chilling there and they bite it straight away. Again, same technique, try and go a little bit past. Try and keep that line on the water so it's not hanging over the jetty. The line, it's about there. Let it move under. Got a bit further to go. Yeah, it's under the jetty now. So now I'll wait till it gets maybe close to halfway. and then I start to retrieve it back. No, spark, no interest there. Maybe this jetty here, I might again try and bang it in the front corner. It's pretty close to mark. I can see some fish swimming, eating there. Whether they turn their heads and had a crack, I'm not sure. Let it sink a bit, and then here we go. No, but there was some. I could see some brim feeding just on the bottom of this black jetty. Man having a swim. Water probably pretty cold, but good on him. Might have a crack doing the same thing here. It seems like they're fishing on the back of the jetties, which makes it difficult because it's very hard to get your lure there. But you know, sometimes you just got to pretty much land it on them and they'll have a crack. So there, I got that banged right up tight. Like maybe something sees that and goes after it instantly. True. No point sitting around too long. You move to the next jetty. You don't spark joy straight away. Might try and bang it between these two here, this little gap. Looks like something fish might like. Again, being mindful of the oysters at the back, so I want to try and drop it short of that. Okay. Retrieve it. No. Worst case, I don't catch anything here. It's kind of good warm up, a few casts to get accurate with this cranker crab. Very easy to lose these lures. They get stuck on jetties very easily. And there's a spot I'm looking forward to around the corner that is usually a hot spot for trevally. So I'd rather get my bad cast out the way here. Just under the pontoon again. Go, 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 go. No, nothing, chased it. That is alright. We'll move to the next spot. A few practice casts. Okay, I've moved to another spot here. It's a bit more the main channel, heading towards Surface Paradise. Ideally, I'm looking for clean water. The water's not very clean today, which is not promising, but it doesn't mean there's not fish around. It's just I find the clean water's a bit better. Similar deal. I'm going to be trying to throw this close to the pontoon. Luckily, the tide's not too strong here, so I can kind of land it where I want, opposed to having to land it somewhere else and let the tide take it. Just a bit short of the mark. It's moving under, which is good. It's under there. Nice retrieval action. Oh, he's ready. This pontoon's not ideal. It's got carpet hanging off, so that's a good way to lose a lure. See if I can throw it there. Kind of a waste. It's just in the middle of nowhere. There's, you can see there, see a little brim eating right on the corner there. Can you see that right where I'm pointing? That's what we're looking for. That will be hard to get though, with the tide going that way. Maybe, oh, it's some of this corner. Try and throw it beyond, let it go under. Might even take the boat. Oh, see, more eating there. That's a big bream actually right there. Let it get under. Try and get the boat away from it. Don't spook it. Okay, it's pretty close to being under the pontoon now. And retrieval. No, I didn't quite get it under it. I'll have another crack. Pontoon looks promising. Try and right in there. No, it's probably still a bit short. Need to try and get it more towards that back pole. Again, it's still a bit short. It's a bit closer. Just need to avoid that pole. Just let the line go. You know there's fish under there. Starting to get under there a bit. Okay, it's under there now. Let's see what we can do. No. Okay, how about this jetty? Try and bang it up against the corner. That's pretty good. It's right on the corner. Sink. I see a few ripples over there. Something interested? Okay. Yeah. Nope. And we keep moving. Trusty new foot motor from Haswing. It's a bit battered up already, but it's better than the one I had that kept breaking. Oh, a few ripples there. It's just a little bream having feeds on the bottom of the pontoon. Nice little jump over there. Oh, there's a bit of action at the back of this pontoon. Maybe I'll see if I can throw it right in the corner and not get it caught on that. And see if I can retrieve something quick. Hear lots of noises here, there's lots of fish eating. Hoping to hear that kind of like a dog panting sound, and I know it's a trevally. That's close in the mark, it's between the two. Now, try and see if I can. Nope, nothing there. Maybe a bit better cast. Try and get it. That's a good cast, right on that corner. Get under there. Let's see a few bream again feeding on there. Maybe I might swap to a different technique. Something I can skim in there and try and hit them with. Don't really think this is getting in the strike zone, and they're not willing to chase it. If there was trevally around, they would chase it, but it's not now. So, hidden weight. One of these Berkeley crabbies. Got my favourite rod. It's a 1/50th hidden weight. Could not tell you the brand. I go buy it at Sporty's Warehouse. Comes in a unmarked Ziploc bag. Oh, that's a bad job. I don't catch nothing. Oh. Take two. Okay, it's on there. Try and skim it in. The only risk is because it's quite light, it will move fast in the water. So I've basically got to try and skim it and hit the fish in the face, which it's achievable. I can already see something interested in that. as I skimmed it and had a look. I'm just going to let it sink. So many bream feeding on there. And then basically you don't really have to do any action. You just close the bail, and then wait to see if anything pulls on it. You just watch the line to see if there's any tension, and then you know you're good. There we go. Oh, something running. Something taken off. Here we go. Oh, it's got a bit of fight on it. It's not big. Got a bit of line tanglage here. There you go. Hey, you bring your line in, mate. And then you go to the top. You take your order, right?
Yeah.
There we are. There we are, little bream. Let's change the technique as they go. Hey. Oh, I think I foul hooked him. That's why he put up a bit of a fight. Nah, come back. There we are. Yep, foul hooked him in the face. He wasn't going anywhere. Hey, lost my lure too. Don't know how that happened. Okay, time to go back. Tell your friends. Okay, let's keep going with that technique then. Crabby. My Tupperware of juice. Hidden weight. Let's go. Basically at this point I'm just looking to spot the fish because the tides here moves too fast for this type of lure. I don't see any here, but you never know. Cast one in, try and bang it into there. I do a mix between skimming it and trying to land it on it. I feel like skimming's a safer bet for me. If I try and land it, I fall short. Skimming, at least I hit the backboard of the pontoon, but it does make a big bang sometimes, which I don't know, might scare the fish away or attract them. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't see any feeding on here, but we'll try our luck. Just give myself the right amount of, try and skim it. Oh, that's a bad skim. Actually, I can see some feeding now. If I put my glasses on, I'd see a lot more. There we go, skimmed right up against it. Just letting it sit flat in the water. Don't close the bill. Give it like 10 seconds to drop. And basically just waiting to see if there's a bit of tension or movement, and then pull it up. If there's nothing, you move on. They don't take it the first time. They're either not there or you've scared them off. Oh, this one looks like it's running under the pontoon, so something may have taken it. Close the bill, pull up. Nope. But yeah, you want to try and get that line straight so you can see if it gets pulled. If you kind of got it bent or tide's moving too fast, then you're not going to know if something's on there. It's a weird noise. Little kid somewhere. That's another good car. Again, hit that rope straight, line, sorry. A little bit of tension. Oh, there we go. They're on again. So a little bit more fire. Oh, it's just another smallish bream. Just keep that tension on it. As long as you keep it kind of loaded up, it's not going anywhere. Bring it up. There we go. Another small bream. Ah! Not paying attention. Back in, little fella. Get that out of the way so I don't stand on it. So yeah, this technique is pretty simple. I find it fun. Doesn't always get the biggest of brims though, but it kind of gets numbers opposed to gets quantity over quality. See, that one kind of bounced off the backboard a bit too much, so probably ends up being too far away from the pontoon for the bream to be interested. But you never know. Watching the line, doesn't look like it's moving, but close the bill, pull back on it. Might go the back side here. I don't think I got it close enough to spook anything. That's too short. Don't like these ones. Anything with lots of poles, you know, you land it, you get the fish, it wraps around the pole, it snags you off. It's just not worth it. Unless you can really get it on the front side and then pull the line away, but it's a bit rough here. I can see a few fish eating on the bottom here. It's quite easy sometimes to be fooled out here and see fish and think that they're bream and they're just mullet, and you're wasting your time if they are, but they seem to be bream today, which is good. That's a great cast. It kind of hit the bottom and sunk. Line nice and straight. And nothing. Probably should wait for the boat to get a bit more still before I cast. Wind's going this way, opposite the tide, which is makes it difficult. Yeah, bang that in. Try and not get caught on this crab pot. Give it 10 seconds or so to sink. Watch to see if the line has any little jig on it. Doesn't look like it's moving. No. We move on. Hey, look at that. There's some fish under that. I think they're mullet. If they're mullet, move on. I'm hoping to around here as you go around the bend, get more towards the home of the arts. That's where I have a lot of success catching trevally, and then after that go into the back of the canals, maybe throw some poppers or different things, muck around a bit. We've got a couple on the board, so I can kind of experiment now. This is a funny looking jetty. Oh, right into it. 10 seconds. Close the bill. Any movement on it? No. Maybe have a crack at the back here. Let's change it up a bit. Oh, end up getting the corner. I can see something, fish under there. Line moving? No. Let's have a go at the front of the jetty now. Could even have a crack at the, it's too bounced off, at the brim shad here, because we're not moving too fast. Maybe I'll do that, give you guys a look at that. Oh god, it's a good cast. Oh, I saw a little jig on the line. Here we go. No. Oh, I don't know. I was just imagining that. It looked like the line vibrated a little. Okay, so this time I'm going to have a crack with the brim shad. So just shallow diving. Got it tuned to swim from right to left, and then I've got one that's tuned to swim from left to right. So by tuning it, it just means I've bent that little eyelet, I guess you'd call it, to the left, so that it makes it get darts in. The aim is, again, I'll kind of throw it past and to the right of the pontoon, and then that swimming action will make it cut in, and then get it banging up against the jetty. So not quite past it, it's kind of like 3/4 of the way. I'll just pull it and wind it slowly. I might get the back part of the pontoon if I'm lucky. No, just cut it in enough so it's just banging up against it. I need to get the whole thing. See, I'm a bit close here, but it's easy to get the cut. So that's long and past. Gives me enough room to bring it in before it gets to the start of the jetty. And I'm trying to just bang it against that. Bang, bang. Just winding and kind of pulsing. Bang. That was a good warm-up. The next jetty's not going to work because it's the pontoon. Could throw a popper in or something there and see if there's any interest. While we're moving along, maybe I'll do that. Crack with the slippery dog. It's my new rod I got the other day, a Sedona XT, 1 to 3 kilos, so super light, so I can get it jigging and moving. I haven't tried it yet. Again, not expensive. The rod was half price at BCF for $69 or something. The reels of Nassie reels, they're maybe like 120. At the end of the day, they all catch fish. Well, the more you spend on it doesn't mean you'll catch more fish. So it's sitting out there, and all I'm doing with this is just wiggling it. It's not really doing its action. It's kind of like sunk. It's like swimming. What's happening here? So I think it might be tangled. It's sinking. That's not what, yeah, so it got tangled. I have to say, it's meant to sit on the top of the water. Okay, maybe throw it back there, and then on it, kind of like walking. I got to get that line straight. I'm just gonna keep this action going. Very unlikely to catch something here, what I just did. Just more for practice. Try and wiggle it and wind it at the right speed to get that walking action. Which I must admit, I'm not very good at this. Move away from the slippery dog. It's definitely not the right spot for it. Just waste time. I thought I'd have a crack. Go back to the trusty hidden weight for this pontoon. Try and skim it in right up against the bait. There we go. Didn't skim it, just got to lean it in. Let it sink. Give it 10 seconds or so. See if anything's interested, then pull it back. No, not interested. Whilst we head to this one, I might throw one randomly at one of these pylons. You never know. Just being mindful that if it does take a bite, I need to pull this way so it doesn't get caught in there. Nothing which I expected. Just wasting time. Lovely skyline of Gold Coast, the Q1. Very lucky to live here. Okay, let's get this one tucked in right up against the bank. Up against it. Hey, too far. That's what you don't want to do. You lean it short, you get the bounce. Back of this thing. Pretty good. Right up against it. Be kind to me. The line looks like it has zero tension on it, so pretty certain there's no fish there. But yeah. That's what you're basically looking for, to see if that line kind of moves, or it kind of, you see it vibrate, you see a bubble, something, and then you pull up, and then you hold that tension. You don't need to wind fast, just hold the tension and pull the fish away from trouble. Anyone that winds super fast when they get on a fish is silly. It's absolutely unnecessary. Yep. Right, tucked in there. Come on, line, move, do something. Be mindful of these. Oh, no, that's a snag. Got excited. Come on, let's hope it just pops off. Get it right. Oh, just a little. Nothing. Got it off. Fluke. Fluke. Probably should change this. It's missing a few bits and pieces. Oh, should I hit that? I'll give it one. Hey, look at these. Hey, Brim. You want my lure? Hey. Swimming off. What about this one? A few ropes. Okay. Probably just put that on their crab pot. Yeah. The scorpion. Oh, that is shocking. Let's have a go here. Try and get in between these two. Hey, he's done it. It's on a rope though, so prepare for a snag. Right, man, do something. Nothing. I'm not interested in this thing. Doesn't look like a crab anymore. Bye-bye. Hey, that's a shocker. You don't catch nothing. Here we go. Catch a fish in front of the workers. Make them feel bad. Come on. Do it. No. What about up against this drain? Oh, it's near it. Some people like fishing at drains. They have this belief that it leads to stuff. Oh, it's good to see the guys are making good progress on my new mansion. Looking forward to it being ready. Sorry? Oh, cheers. Nothing here. I haven't seen any fish feeding for a while. This might be... I see one just there. Please, mangrove jack, come on, come on. Just give it in. Oh, it's okay. A bit short of the mark. Oh, I heard a noise. I heard a brim. Nothing. Oh, I see some feeding there. There's a whole bunch feeding there. They're like tiny though. But, we'll take it. Oh, he's hit him in the face. Take it. Take it. They're looking at it. They're looking at it. I think we're all... Nope. Lazy pricks. That'll look. There's another little brim just there. There's a little bubble. near that that little notch thing. Let's try and hit him in the face. There we go. In the face. Take it. Did he take it? No. They're like having a look, but not eating it. Come on, one more fish before my battery runs out and I gotta swap. Let's do it. Good cast here. Yep. Right up against it. We wait. Look at him. Maybe between these two. Oh, he's got to do between. Come on. These are a few things. See the little bubbles here? I think they are. Scattered them. They'll mull it anyway. Come on. Hey, line's moving a bit. Maybe. It's still chasing it. Look at him. I didn't put enough tension on that. Hey, he's interested. Let's ran with it again. Hey, he's run with it again. Come on, sink the hook. Look at that. So didn't have to do anything. It just came for it. That was a decent size too. That was just. I take that back. It's not a decent size. That was cheating. He dropped it in his mouth and he had like 10 go. It's the biggest of the day, but it's nothing to write home about. Didn't even know. Eat. You reckon it's big enough?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
Yeah, alright.
I don't have the light, the bucket for. Oh, I do now. I got this. Smart. I got this new bucket, so I can grab the fish out easier. Look at this live well, makeshift live well. Chuck him in there. Give him a bit of air. Good to go, mate. Probably need some more water, but I don't have my thing to get you more water. Okay, the crab is the one at the moment. We get everything else. Ooh, 4%. Can he catch one more before swapping batteries and getting to the trevally spot? I must say the water's getting dirty around here. It's not ideal. Oh, look at that. What a cast. Stellar cast. Oh, that's just as bad. I still can't believe that fish kept coming up to the boat and taking it. Must have never seen a boat before. Doesn't know to avoid them. Look Look at this thing, just flying through the water. Oh, casting. Not even close. I can see some bream over there. Oh, he's a big fella. Oh, he's nearing. Look at it. Go on. Take it. Take it. Nah, he had a look. He obviously was full. Let's try the front of this. Hey. No good. Got to improve that casting. Oh, that's again a shocker. That's gonna be snap. Nah, I got that. I'm definitely editing this out. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, look, there's another bream. You reckon I could just drop it in their mouth again? You interested? You interested, little fishy? No, he's a good size too. He's lived a long life, he's not an idiot. Not gonna fall for that. Oh, it's kind of... Oh, it's a bit short. Well, 1%. Last cast. Probably you'll see me at the Trevally spot. Nothing. Well, I just realised I wasn't recording any of that before, which is probably a good thing because it was just me getting snagged a lot. Let's have a go here. That is disgusting. Not even close to the mark. Oh, I just threw that right at it. Somewhere. No, they scattered. Might still have a crack at it. Retrieve it right. Nah. Scattered them. I can see him swimming in there. I think it was mullet. A few things banging around here, reckon you? Sometimes you under this. Yeah. Hey, there's a big bream there. Maybe I need to change tactics. I'll have a go. I'll finish the end run here and I'll go back and attack them with something different. I think maybe it's back to the hidden weight. It's quite still here. Try and land this. Right. This is so bad. Hey, making noise over there. Come after my stuff. Come after my lure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move to this hidden weight. I think it's too many big fish here that I'm wasting with the cranker crab, which is sad to think because the cranker crab's such a good lure. Be able to be a bit more accurate with this. Where did he go? Oh, something long over there. Long and white. Lots of fish here today. Oh, scared it. It scattered the moment I threw that in. Let's have another crack at that. Let's go back to this. So if I cast this way, it'll finish under the pontoon. But they seem to be on the back side, the other side, which makes it very difficult. Let's see what I can do. Not with that, absolutely not with that cast. That cast is tentative, scared. It's a bit better. It's just sitting there thinking. Moving rapidly. Do you see a big something? Maybe the hidden weight's a bit too light. It's kind of not sinking, it's moving fast. Don't know, we'll fiddle around a bit. Cast a little away, moves under fast. Oh, it's a snag. Thought we were on then. Just got caught under something on my way through. Came off. A little spin. You can see some brim towards the back of this pontoon. Looking. That is shocking. Just moves so fast. It's hard to get anything there. It's gone before you know it. Just gotta get that. Decent spot. It's going nicely under the pontoon. I hope something has a play. So we had a little 10-minute window here where it was smooth, and instantly now it's choppy and rough, which is what this place usually is. Such a mixed bag. Got that under the pontoon. It keeps getting snagged every time I do that. Very strange. Got off. I'm thinking the lack of weight, it's not getting under the pontoon, it's like basically almost floating on the top, which is not what we want. Have a crack at the next pontoon and then head to Bud's Beach in Surfers Paradise for a little bit. But yeah, in retrospect, it's probably too light, the hidden weight. The cranker crab was too hard to land in the spot. Maybe here, but I gotta get one. Don't do that with your rods, what I just did. Not that, that's the worst cast you ever seen. This is rapid. Look how fast they're moving. I can't even compete. Literally dead still 10 minutes ago. Now it is rapid pace. There's a little something there. No, just there's no way of getting to it. It's there, but you can't get to it without getting snagged on this carpet. Like again, I can see them, but just zero chance of getting them. The boat moves too fast and the tide is, there's no way to cast it in like this, just fast. Even at 100%, I don't stand a chance. decent. Oh, and I take that back. It was a decent car. Now it's 100% a snag, and my boat crashing. Like, maybe I can just drop it in. You can't cast it. Casting's impossible. Oh. Corner. Better. And just gotta like this. Right. Oh, that's lucky. Okay, last pontoon. And the buggers. Oh, that cast was weak and scared. Better. Okay, it's well under the pontoon. Let's hope something's interested. No. Not tempted to throw at these rocks because yeah. Okay. Quick flick it. Knobbies. Bod, sorry. Okay, the last stop before we call it for the day. We're here at Bud's Beach, Surf's Paradise. Gonna go again with the trusty crabby on the hidden weight. Try and bang it up with this pontoon beach. So it's a big pontoon sea, which is nice. I really like this spot for that. Pretty protected from the wind here, which is nice. See if we can cast one in there. Tuck it in tight. Not close. Let's go again. That's better. Tucked it in. See a few fish feeding over there. I've not casted neither. Not interested. Try casting it near where I can see the ones feeding. See if I entice them into what I got over what they're eating. No. Spooked. Probably a bit too close here. Again, working on my other mansion over there, which is good, making good progress. You can see something feeding on the side here. It's not a bad cast. Nope. Nice long jetties here, that's things to aim for. In the corner, barnacles. It's like, oh, it's a few little, I think they're just mullet cast near it. Yeah, just mullet. Not interested. One more would be good. Again, the lure's not really staying in place long enough to get a hit. It's hitting, moving because of the tide and the wind. So I've got to work to get it in the spot, or hope that I can get a fish to take it very soon after hitting the water. So I've got to get it tucked up. It's essential. And I can see that it's holding up against the jetty for a little bit. It's essential. Any chance. Once it moves away, no chance. Oh, bad cast. It's a barnacles here. It's not usually good. I don't know the logic behind that, but I've never caught anything when there's been lots of white barnacles hanging off pontoon. Fish mightn't like it, might be make them sick, who knows, but can't tell you the last time I caught something when there was, if ever, white barnacle. Let's just skim that in nice. You see it sitting there holding its place. Maybe it's time for the surface lures. Throw something at the back of these pontoons. Very wind protected here, so you will get, the fish will see the walking action going. Let's not break this guy's boat. On the money, right up against that wall. You know, let's herd the fish. Try and get this walking nice and consistently. Get something interesting. too far away now. Maybe something there. Probably not far enough away from the boat. Not enough time to get the action happening. Try and go between these two, that back corner. Long cast down to that staking spot. That's the one. Get the line nice and straight. Oh, something. Had a look at it. Just keep this consistent walk going. Maybe it will follow it. Nope. Now one more cast and then that should probably do it for today. Okay, so caught 3 bream, nothing of major size. They were all on the hidden weight, the Berkeley Crabby, soft plastic. Tried a few different techniques. Didn't really give surface lures much of a crack. The cranker crab, I think I probably focused on that a bit too much. There was fish around, which is good, so a lot of fish feeding. They just weren't too interested in the lures, or it was very hard to get them in the spot. A lot of the time I was casting it, getting it kind of on the mark, but then the tide would then move it off the mark. So that's really the key to fishing. There's fish there, you've just got to get it in that strike zone, whether you're fishing out at sea and you need it at that right depth, or whether you're fishing in the canals and you go, hey, there's fish under that pontoon, but I need to get it there. And you might put in a good cast and go, yeah, that's on the spot, and then it's moved. It never actually sat in that strike zone, so you've got to try and plan where you're going to cast it. The annoying thing about and what makes the canals challenging is generally where it's, it's windy, or the tide's moving, or it's difficult to cast, is where the fish are. If you find a spot that's easy to cast and it's protected, there's generally nothing there. So that's what makes it difficult. That's why it's interesting and I enjoy it. But overall, happy with the day. I think I would just, in retrospect, probably focused a bit less on using the cranker crab, maybe with the hidden weight, up the weight a little bit in some of the spots because he's moving too much. And overall the water's not super clear, so maybe if I had a bit more time I probably would have headed out towards the Seaway and checked what that was like, and then maybe up the northern Gold Coast, see if the water was clear there. But now, as typical of the Gold Coast, as it gets closer towards 10 o'clock, it just gets so windy. If you don't come out early morning, it is so windy all the time. So I went from a perfect day to almost wasting your time now. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video.